Hubbity, 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 ho, hey, ho, yeah. I'm late. Relax. Relax, take it easy, relax. Everything's gonna be okay. Come on, take it easy. Everything's gonna be all right. Come on. I was trying to, I'll tell you what I was really trying to do. I was wanting to put the microphone up close to my face so I could have superb audio, because I'm tired of watching people that go live with their mic sounding crisp and delicious because the mic is sitting so close. Yet I'm one of the very few that has the mic far away off screen. And my audio isn't, as superb as it could be. But once you start, when you do videos, you're either the type to have the mic in your face or you're the type to have the mic off screen. And once you have it one way or the other, you can't just kind of change your way years down the road, because people get really upset with you. If you guys remember early on in the show, Not Another Vape Show, dude, I had that mic practically in my mouth. My audio was on point. People got used to it. And then before you knew it, the mic was gone. And I was just doing a few tests with the mic up close, and man, it sounded so good. But it looked so crazy with the mic just dangling in the shot. It just looked weird. I know anyone's like, what the hell is he talking about? Who gives a shit? As long as I can hear him, I don't even care what it sounds like. What about those who have the mic hanging above? Dude, that's an awesome idea. I'm thinking of having the mic hanging from above and just dangling like right here, like I'm an announcer, and I could just talk into it and then just swing it out of the way. How awesome would that be? What's going on, everyone? I can see we got the full house tonight. Get a lav mic on your... I got a lav mic. I got the Rode Wireless Go, but to me it doesn't sound all that great. I mean, it sounds all right, but it doesn't sound that good. Do I have it in here? I've got both the wireless Goes. Wireless Go. And plus it looks kind of weird, like, well, when I do videos outside, I usually clip it to my hat, and it sounds pretty good then, but they get real nasty if you talk loud. Real nasty. That's one of the good things about having the mic further away, is like if you like to get loud and scream and shit, it's not gonna bottom out and sound like crap. Anywho, start again. You forgot the do. You know what? I'm sorry, Craig. Back. We gotta start this all over again. Craig made a damn good point too. All right. No food stains. You know how old his shirt is? Food can't even like stick to it anymore. It barely has any fabric left to it. And there we go. What's going on, folks? How you doing? That was a disappointing intro, I'll tell you that much. Wow, that was disappointing. Today's been a day of ups and downs, folks. Ups and downs. Ups and downs and no all-arounds. Let me tell you. What am I doing? I'm doing this, a little bit of that. All right. Let's do some howdy doodies to all the fine folks in chat tonight. What's going on, 3D? Azra, how you doing? Billy in the house. We got Brian. We got, holy shit, it's Voodoo. And we got Butta Dad, which is Butta Squad's daddy. Like, we're talking birth father. The man's semen is what created that child, for Christ's sakes. We got Bass in the house. We got Craig D hanging out tonight. I seen you guys were earlier, and I missed it because I fell asleep. Dan Carey, what's going on? We got Darth Vapor in the house. We got David. We got Don Burton. What's going on, Ed Barkley, you sexy son of a bitch? Florida Boy 420. We got the lovely Gary in the house tonight. We got George. Oh, shit, we got a celebrity in the house. Ginger's in the house tonight. I'll be a son of a bitch. We got God's Struggler. God, are you, hopefully you're not going to be here to try to win over us in some kind of weird religious, never mind. Hertigen Online, what you doing? Hitman, what's going on? Jack the Flash. Are you like a neighborhood flasher? Do you go around with a coat and kind of like flash all the kitties? Jamie's in the house. What's going on, Jamie? We got Joe. We got Kim C, which I believe... Oh, is Kim the C the man or the female Kim? I always forget every goddamn week. I forget. Night Clover. We got Lemmy in the house. Damn, back from the dead. Mech Mod Guy, how you doing? MTL HTC. Still forget what HTC is. I know you've told me every single week. NorCal's in the house. What's going on, NorCal? We got the Chuckster. We got Ray Ray. Speaking of Ray Ray, where's the other half? Where's Jason at? He's not on the list. He must be late. Rico, what's going on? We got Robert, and we got Robert Skrelly. What's going on, Mr. What's going on to both Roberts? We got the Rifleman. We got SB... SB Sawton. I just want to say it looks like Boston to me, but it's not Boston. Scott, what's going on? Terry Scooter, biggest piece of shit in vaping. We got the 60-watt guy. We got Valerian Steel X. Sounds like a male porn star. We got Bachelor, the drunk hillbilly. We got the beautiful VapnFagan. We got Venom. We got Wicked Vapa in the house. I think Wicked is actually... he's doing some kind of new thing now with the whole butt babies. We're going to talk about the butt babies. And we got Michael Whitehair, straight from the nursing home, folks. Whew. And whoever else hopped in that didn't make it on the list, like the golfer. What's up, Vaping Golfer? I think I might have... You weren't there. Cheryl, late as always. Looks like I gained 5 pounds. I think I gained probably 10 pounds. I was eating frozen pizzas and mini tacos for the past 3 or 4 days. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's that. That's the show, folks. Hope you enjoyed it, and we're out. Thank you. Oh, I got to get something. Hold on. I was supposed to get it before the show, but I didn't because you guys like to fucking rush me, and I can't ever get shit in time. So now... Don't worry, it's nothing exciting to show you. That's yeah, it's really nothing to show you guys that's exciting. Though you remember, so as much as I have a deep hatred for Amy and Brian, like a deep hatred that I'll probably take to the grave. She somehow likes to manipulate Angela into thinking they're still friends. So she sent over Angela a bunch of topsides. And I was going to throw them in the garbage, but I figured, I'm not that mean. But I guess she sent over one of the, these are for Angela, by the way, not for me. One of the prototype DNA topsides that I guess, did these ever come out? I don't think so. Actually, not bad looking. DNA 200 topside. I wish I vaped on the topside because I actually probably wouldn't mind vaping that, but topside's not for me. It's more of an Angela's mod. Actually, I think that's the only mod she's ever vaped since she started vaping, which is kind of sad. I mean, I guess not really. It's not really too sad. That'd be kind of a good thing to only have one mod and like just buy a bunch of those mods and rely on those mods. Lemmy never did get a topside. Mark, you got cum stains on your shirt. I can see on the high def. This shirt probably has more stains. There's all kinds of stains on this shirt. Blood stains, cum stain, you name it, it's on here. What's happening in Chicago? I saw the riot footage the other night. That's not a riot. That's that was the dude on the rooftop with the The swastika and the machine gun, the flamethrower and shit. Is that what you're talking about? That wasn't a riot. That was just a typical day in Chicago. I have 2 topside paperweights, battery door crapped out on both. Why does that guitar say Vapa and Fagan on it? Did you change your name, dear? Here we go. Wait, why does that guitar say Vape and Fagan on it? Is it spelled wrong? Oh my Jesus, mother of Christ! Dude! You gotta be shitting me. How the fuck did you see that? And I have this thing in my possession for months now, and I didn't notice that. Robert, for Christ's sakes! Robert Skrelly, ladies and gentlemen, is who bought that for me. You didn't spell my fucking name right! Vapan? Fagan? Jesus, mother of God, it's Vapn Fagan. I can't fucking believe this. I didn't even notice this till now. I gotta take it down. I can't deal with this, Robert. This is too stressful. Unbelievable. This just goes to show you how much Robert Skrelly actually watches my channel. He may support the channel, but he don't watch the channel. He probably hardly even knows my name, my real name. I'll be a son of a bitch. I didn't even fucking notice that. Wow. And you noticed that from fucking probably countries away. Well, shout out to Robert Skrelly for that one. Thank you, Robert. The vape and tampon. That's going to be the next little decorative piece that's hanging in the background. I'm going to have to, like... I wonder if I could just take a knife and just cut out that extra A. Because that says, like, Vapa and Fagan. Like, Vapa and Fagan or Vapa and Fagan. It's like I'm 2 people. That's offensive as hell. Look, he's just sitting there like nothing's happening. Just totally ignoring the situation. That's something Terry would do right there. Terry would buy you something and then just fuck the name up on it. Unbelievable. Oh, so much for being a celebrity. I am heartbroken and disappointed. I'll take care of that extra A after the show. Thank you. And he just texts me. He says, I'll buy another one. You ain't got to buy another one. I'm just joking. But shout out to... well, I'm not going to shout out Vic's mom like that because that's ignorant. But shout out to whoever that troll is for seeing that, because I didn't even see it and I own the goddamn thing. Whew. Chris Matty, thank you, sir, for that lovely donation. He says, Mark, updates on your search for the amazing BTD RDA. I like mine. Of course you like yours, because you just want to rub it in my fucking face. The beautiful Paul, which is Paul. Well, how do I explain Paul? Because I met him a few times on Craig's show. I want to say UK. He said he was looking. He's going to keep an eye out for me. He's like, he's in all the groups and shit like that. And he said he was going to keep an eye out for me. So, as of now, nothing. I'm not like holding my breath waiting to find one. It's like if one pops up, awesome. If it doesn't, I'm not going to lose any sleep type of situation. So, but as of now, nothing yet. Mr. Gomez, thank you, sir, for that freebie of the week. 30-month member. Almost 3 years. And he says, I haven't tried one of these on a freebie. I haven't had one of these on a freebie. Wait a minute. Hold on. I haven't had one of these on a freebies few months. Leave Robert alone, you son of a bitch. I haven't had one of these on a freebie few months. I'm done. Is that everyone on YouTube? Do they like type like that, or is it just I can't read? It's one or the other. Georgia boy, welcome to being a Fagan fanboy. I thought you were a Fagan fanboy. Well, welcome back regardless. Mr. Georgia boy. What do you mean hooked on phonics? Read that. Read Angel's comment and tell me that makes sense to you. That does not make any sense. And he drops a lovely $2 and gives me that middle finger. And that's a Mexican hand too, because it's kind of dark. That's racist as shit right there. Wow. I'm just saying. I read it the way you guys type it, and that's all I can do. That's all I can really do. And yes, my name from now on is Vapa and Fagan. Vapa in. Dude, I'm going to hold that over Skrelly's head for the next 20 years. And you can't blame me, Robert, because I'm not the one that pointed it out. I didn't even notice it. And I even, clear coated and stained it. And I still didn't notice it. I, had the thing practically in my face, and I didn't notice that extra A. Because when I thought of my name, I thought VAPN, Fagan, looked better than VAPAN, Fagan, the Vapon. It just didn't make sense when I... So, yeah. Anyways, not that anyone gives a shit, but still, for those that do, Merry Christmas. Angela's outside watering the grass. Simply because... Is it like this, in all the suburbs? You can only water your grass at certain times of the day? I guess you can only water our grass in this particular suburb either between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. or 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. So between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. you cannot water your grass. That's the weirdest shit. I never knew that. When you're in the trailer park, you could fucking pretty much water your grass at 3 a.m. if you want. You can cut your grass at 4 a.m. North Carolina, you can water all day. That's weird. I just found it kind of weird. Welcome back, Angela, Marcus, and Roger. Get them on. Let's not say we did, Craig. Bad idea. Get them on your show. How's that? Invite them on your show. You could put up with them. Dude, that whole weekend, I was a bit worried that I was going to start having panic attacks and anxiety and shit with everyone gone. But man, that whole weekend, I didn't have one, mental breakdown. No panic attacks, no anxiety. I even went out of the house. I took an Uber to get something to eat by myself. And everything was wow, fresh. The minute they came home, after about 10 minutes in of them being here, I start getting panicky. I think I know what the cause of my illness is. I think it's my wife and my son and the dog. The water treatment plants haven't caught up on treatment. I know a lot of the suburbs around here, they have certain times when you can water your grass and when you can't. Hi, Mike Fagan. Hello there, George Scooter. Nice to meet you. I bet you Robert's pissed. Woo! Take it out on the troll known as Vic's mom. Why do you have to? That's just that's a low blow. Think of a better name. I wouldn't attack a guy's mom like that. That's ignorant. That's so ignorant. Very ignorant. Where did Truckin' go? He doesn't pop up in now. Oh, he's watching. He's here. I guarantee you he's here. That's probably him, actually. Who knows? I don't know. I think he was here last week, I think. I don't know. But as we all know, folks, people that we think... those that we think are not watching are watching. There are many people behind the scenes who you think either may not like you or just don't watch or are not part of the community anymore. And they are all behind the screens. They are watching this shit and they're waiting. They're waiting for something to happen. They're waiting for a collapse or whatever. I guarantee you there's a lot of people watching. And my collapse will be coming very soon. Here we go with I'm homeless. Start me a GoFundMe. Oh, man. I'm not even going down that route. I'm not even going that route. Shout out to Mike for purchasing the extra GT4 that I had. I also gave him a bunch of goodies along with that GT4. So hopefully it's going to a good home. I'm pretty sure it is. I noticed when people don't show up, was just curious. Yeah, I mean, I'm certain he's here. I'm not a troll. Invite me in and I'll come on with Vic. I just made him some tea and cookie. Get the fuck out of here. Is that really a picture of his mom too? Dude, that's just fucking, that's wrong if that's really a picture of his mom. That is like, that's going below the belt right there. Way below the belt. Have Angela come in and ask her if there is something wrong with that sign. If she grins, she'll notice and didn't tell you. You know what? That's... Scott, you got a good... Once she comes in from doing her womanly duties, like watering the grass, our grass is like burnt to shit. It looks horrible. I told her to go out there with a can of green spray paint to paint the grass. That's the way it looks kind of green. But she said that was a dumb idea. You would think they would have like a dye for your grass. So if your grass is burnt or brown, you can at least dye it to make it look green. So even though it's dead, it's still green. I think it'd make a nice make a nice invention. Definitely a troll. They don't call them cookies in the UK. They're biscuits. Biscuits. Sounds good. China plants trees and grass all the time. Wait, what? AstroTurf. There we go. That might be kind of expensive to put out AstroTurf around the house. You getting into high-end got me digging out my high-end gear. Haven't bought any hardware for 2 years since getting the Skyfall RDA. You'd love that one. Dude, that's the thing like about high-end stuff. Like, shit that's old, like 3-4 years old, is still relevant and still really good. Like, you don't need to keep buying all the newest stuff. Like, when you buy, I don't know, I don't want to say like Chinese products, but you kind of know what I mean. Like, a lot of the higher end stuff is very well thought out and designed to the point where it could be 4 years later and it's still vapes really super good. So there, you know, there's a benefit to a lot of that stuff. Thank you there, Dakota. Look at Dakota. I haven't seen Dakota. Were you here last week? 37 months. I'm here so you can start the show now. Also, new video uploaded this week. Maybe 2. Folks, if you like guitar, you got to go over to Dakota's channel. He just started, I'm pretty sure he just started his channel. He bought a guitar, and that boy he's a natural, no doubt. Your last video was really awesome. I got to check out your new one. Some people, like, when they start playing guitar, you can kind of tell, like, okay, this is not for them because they can barely, like, fret a note. But he seemed to, like, really slide right into it as, you know. I gave it a good year, and Dakota's going to have one of those big-ass, like, guitar channels where he's got like 1 million subs and he's fucking doing all these demos and songs and shit. I'm telling you, give it about a year. He'll be famous. GRMAV has a question. Let her rip, GRM. Or GrimAV. Or I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but... Alright, Angela's back in. Angela! How can you not hear that? What exactly is the purpose of...
Sorry.
Can you come down here for a second?
Okay.
What exactly is the purpose of the heart? I don't think it serves a purpose. This guitar that's screwed to my amplifier that I got from Skrelly, look at it. You see anything unique about it or different or wrong? Somebody asked me if you've seen anything wrong with it.
He spelled VapnFagan wrong.
Whoa! Okay, that's it. They just wanted to know if you noticed it. I never noticed.
When we first looked at it, but now that I'm like, yeah.
I never noticed it. But someone.
VapnFagan.
Yeah, I'm French, folks. He's pissed. I could hear him right now screaming at the monitor. Fuck you! You don't want it! Fuck you!
VapnFagan.
I buy him a gift and all he does is fucking talk shit about it. Fuck you! I ain't sending you shit no more. That's what he's saying.
No, because you didn't notice that you loved it before you even.
Yeah, I loved it before, so it doesn't matter.
Everybody in chat are a bunch of a-holes.
Yep, everybody in chat are the assholes, not me, because I didn't say shit. So Robert, before you pull out your Glock and start shooting your monitor.
Since I'm down here.
Oh no!
How long do I leave the sprinkler on?
Do you have it set correctly to where it's covering the full?
It's not the full thing, but it's almost the full thing.
Is it hitting? You could leave it on for like a half hour.
Okay, so it's been on for a half hour. Think it's good or no?
No, leave it out there for an hour.
An hour, okay.
Did you paint the grass like I told you?
Paint the grass?
So it's green?
Well, I didn't want to do that and then use the water because I felt like that might wash it away.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like I need to paint the grass.
I gotta verify the angle of the. Oh, I can't. Hold on, I gotta verify the angle of the sprinkler. I can't see it from here, can I? You got it in the middle of the lawn or the edge of the lawn?
The middle of the lawn.
All right. So as long as it's hitting everything.
Yeah.
It hitting the plants and shit?
Like, the plants? No, I watered the plant. I stood out there and watered those.
Oh. All right. Your job's done.
Super chat.
I need dinner after the show.
Yeah.
Not a minute before. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sean Heath. I still think it's Sean, not Sean. Thank you for being a member for 1, 2, 3, almost 3 years. We're a month shy of 3 years. You are such an awesome dude. He said, "What's up, Fagans? What's up, man? What's up, Sean? You're definitely blind as a bat. I saw that shit when you first got it. Tried telling you, then VapnFagan, or should I call you Vapa and Fagan? I am now French." Folks, you guys are going to put Robert in the hospital. You do realize this, right? His temper is very sensitive. Like, he's like a... I don't know what he's like, but he goes off like that instantly. And he's fucking screaming right now. The paramedics are probably at his house giving him chest compressions because he's sitting there, that son of a bitch. Once again, Robert, I got no problem with it. It's the people in chat that have a problem with it. So you might want to take it up with them, not me. Thank you. I'll water your grass. Just let me drink more water. What? The damn that Dylan saying what? I think Craig's on drugs again. Craig's on drugs. So I've come to the conclusion that I think my channel is marked for death, and I think the end of the VapnFagan, I think the end of the Vapa and Fagan channel will be coming very, very soon. Well, at least for vaping products. I'm a little heartbroken. I will admit, I did whine a bit like a bitch. So I've just noticed lately that companies, for some strange reason, are just not sending me products anymore. So this is how this works. For me, lately, or should I say maybe the past year or so, the only time I charge to do a video is if I'm doing a pod system or a disposable. Because they are the worst fucking products to do a video for. They're boring as hell. I just hate them. I completely hate them. So, I mean, that's fine and dandy. Usually, typically, most reviewers, they will probably charge for a disposable or a pod video. So it's not like a... And then, lately, if I get a product or if I seek out a product that I'm doing a review for, I don't charge companies. So I've just noticed over the past couple months, there's been all these new products popping out from all these companies, and I haven't been getting shit from them. One, for instance, is that new DovPo, whatever the hell it's called. I forgot the name of it. It's like a burrow mod or whatever. So I emailed them yesterday, and I say, hey, would you mind guys sending over, I think it's like the ethos or some shit like that. Would you guys mind sending it over? I'm going to do a video on it. I'm not charging you guys anything. I'm doing a video completely free. Just want one piece. And then they come back with this long story about, oh, well, we are so happy and grateful that you are interested in a product. But long story short, it was pretty much like, well, fuck you. So then I email them back, because there has to be something going on. Odin V2 also. Mike's RTA. Like, I don't get anything anymore for some reason. So I email them back, and I'm like, listen, okay, fine. You don't want to send me the product? That's totally cool. But can you give me an honest answer as to why you guys would turn down like why would you turn down a free video, free promotion, free advertising? And I'm like, if you look at my pod videos and my disposable videos, they get horrible views. I totally agree. My disposable videos get under 1,000 views. For a channel of 130,000, that's kind of sad. But all my other non-disposable videos, like we're talking like dual battery devices, RDAs, whatever, they get anywhere from 5 to 30,000 views. I think they get a decent amount of views for the subscriber count that I have. So I email them back, and I'm just like, just give me an honest reason why you guys don't want to work with me. And they come back and they give me another long ass email about, well, we talked to our boss and we are so excited that you would like to work with us, but we understand that your channel is only disposables. And I'm thinking, bitch, look at my channel. Like, there's a lot of disposables, but there also is a lot of, regular devices, sub-ohm tanks, shit like that. And then she goes on to say, well, we thought about it and we didn't have enough for batch 1, but batch 2, we're going to be happy to send you one. That's usually what a company tells somebody when they just want get you off their back. They usually tell you that. So I'm like, I email them back. I'm like, I don't want the mod. I'm like, I just want an honest answer as to why, because I'm really curious as to why some of these companies don't want to send me something. Like, I've never badmouthed DovPo, at least not to my knowledge. My videos are pretty professional. They're clean. The live shows, I understand, are, they're not for everyone, but the videos, I always keep clean. And the fact that I hardly don't charge companies anymore anything, I just do it because I enjoy doing it. It's a bit of a disappointment, actually. So I got this little, I wouldn't say an argument with them. It was more of a, I don't know what it was, but at the end of it, I pretty much just told them, like, I just don't understand if, I forgot what exactly I said. But I'm like, if you're willing to send a product to a reviewer and pay them whatever you pay them, what's the difference of sending me the product and I do it for free and get the same amount of views? And they just never really answered. They wouldn't give me a straight answer. Asking the Chinese for an honest answer. That's exactly what I was thinking too. I didn't want to make it racist or turn into an asshole, but, and it just, like with that and the UL thing, something's going on. I mean, I don't know exactly what it is, but there's something going on. And then I thought about, okay, well, I got no problem buying products to do videos on them. I'm fine with that. Even higher end stuff, I could buy it, do a video, and more than likely sell it. Not a big deal. But the problem is, by the time something becomes available on the market and I'm able to get it in my hand, by then they're already like 10 videos out of the product. So no one's going to be really interested in watching a video on something that's already got 10 other reviewers doing it. I was so, and this happened because China, when they go to work, it's like midnight, 1 a.m. here. So I'm going through these, I'm talking to them over email like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm so fucking pissed. It just, I was in rage. But anywho, so with that said, thank you, Mr. Simon, for that beautiful donation. China is an asshole. Look up videos on YouTube for reference. Chinese guy tells Trump not to trust China. Yeah, I mean, I know. Oh, Sean, thank you, sir. Oh, I already read that. My bad. But thank you again. I'm trying to figure out how to put this. But the relationships I've had, because you got to realize I've been doing this for I don't even know how many years. And I treat these companies, when I talk to them, I treat them very well. The salespeople or whoever they are that I talk with, customer care or whatever they are. And our relationships are usually pretty tight. Like, you know, it's not like I'm sending you a mod, okay, thanks. We usually have conversations and shit like that, and our relationships are pretty good. But the fact that our relationships went from really good to like, okay, goodbye, like, what happened? Like, nobody is willing to give me an explanation. I mean, they don't have to give me an explanation, but I'm just curious to know, like, did someone say something not to send me products anymore? Was it a video I did that kind of pissed you guys off? What is it that, you know, I figure I deserve that much. If I've been doing videos for your company for God knows how many years, at least give me a reasonable explanation as to why you chose not to. But just can't get it from China. So that's where that lies. China keeps pushing, trying to intimidate our Navy and Air Force. They're going to keep fucking around and find out. Yeah, I don't want to turn this into a political battle, but I'm kind of referring to this in a non-political fashion. Mark, are these the same salesmen you worked with previously? If they are, new stat... Well, that's the thing, MechMod guy. That's a great point you make. A lot of them are new people. And it seems right after the new year... Because every New Year's, I guess, in China, a lot of people leave and then new people come in. A good majority of them are new. So they probably just, I don't know. Like they have a reviewer list. They have a list of people they send their products to. And, you know, there's people that are at the top. Like they might have like, say, they might have like 20 people on the list. So if they come out with a product, you know, they have enough pieces to send out 20 to 20 people. I don't know, it's I can understand if I had a reputation for bashing companies or this or that, but my reviews are usually pretty positive. I can understand if I'm charging an extremely high amount and my view count doesn't line up with how much money I want, then I could say, yeah, fine, they're not willing to pay because I'm not getting the views. But the past 4 or 5 times that I've emailed companies, I've told them flat out, I'm not charging anything. I want to do the video for free. Still, like, nothing. It's like, okay, well, there's obviously something going on that I'm not aware of. Was the video shared of you showing your ass? Probably. So you're saying you're a sellout. No, a sellout would be... I'm trying to think what a sellout would be. No, a sellout would be a company paying me to say something positive about a shitty product. That would be a sellout. There's only a handful of reviewers left. You would think they would take exactly my point. Which makes me think there's a little bit more to this story, but I don't know. So, with that said, like, I mean, I've got pod systems and shit here. But as far as getting any of the, and there's been quite a bit coming out lately, and it's like, it's kind of like a slap in the face. Review Dino Nuggets. We still would watch. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I've said it probably a million times. Like, yeah, I'm going to start doing different types of videos, but I think I really need to start finding like my new. I don't know. I gotta find. I'm gonna start trying to find something new that works for me, because obviously the vape thing is. As much as I don't mind funding the products I review, it doesn't make sense, because by the time I get it in hand after buying it, it's gonna be way too late. But like now, higher end stuff, for instance, there was an RDA. Was it an RDA? I think. Oh no, it was an RBA for a burrow tank. I was watching the other day. I think Todd did a video on it. I hopped right on the website. I added it to my cart. I was going to buy it. I'm like, okay, I could buy this. There's no videos out on it. I'll get it in like 3 or 5 days. This is perfect. Something like that, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind buying an RTA that's $100 or $200, doing a video on it, and then just selling it for what I paid, because there's going to be somebody out there that wants to buy it, obviously, and then just continue on with with that. So I'm still going to continue to do that if and when I have the opportunity to buy something, and still get it in a decent amount of time. I'm still do video on it, no doubt. And if disposables, if they drop, then I'd be a fool not to do a video for them. But as far as anything else, I have no clue what's going on. It's all up in the air. So if you start seeing random ass videos pop up my channel and you're wondering what's happening, just giving you a fair warning there. That's what's going on. So there you go. Chatterbait. I would love to do Chatterbait, but something tells me YouTube probably wouldn't like it. And the fact that Truckin' came in and... Oh, never mind. I thought you might have been Vic's mom, because I noticed he left and then you came in, but you're both here, so never mind. See, I told you Truckin' was here. You guys said is he here? I'm like, yeah, of course he's here. He pops right up. See? He's watching. Just like I watch him and I don't say anything. Same situation. Bulldog toy reviews. As pathetic as that sounds, that would probably get so many views, because people love Bulldog videos. One last time, you might not be getting vape gear for review because of the way you conducted yourself with them. Try to repair your... Well, that's the problem, though. I've never conducted myself with any company in a shitty or poor way. When I talk to the companies, I talk to these people, our relationships are good. They're tight. They're professional. I don't talk to them like, hey, what's up, fuckhead, send me over that product. Everything is very professional. And that's why I continue, when I do my videos, I always keep them very clean. Because you do a video, and if it's a good, clean video, they're going to want to use your video, on their website, at expos and shit like that. Like back in the day when my videos were really clean, they would use my videos at the expo and shit like that. And that's a bit rewarding, kind of, because it's like advertising. Other people see your channel, and that's how you grow. So my relationship has been good with all these companies. Nothing has changed. But then one day it's like, okay, you didn't get this product. They're like, okay, well, maybe they just kind of forgot. And then next time, well, they didn't send you that product either. So then after a while, you're like, well, what's happened? Like, nothing has changed on my end. So obviously something has happened. Go back to some older videos. Don't know. Just an idea. Yeah, I have zero clue. Zero clue. Except Uwell. Well, Uwell, you got to remember, me and Uwell were tight. I did videos for them, 6 years, probably even more. I've done a lot of shit for those guys, and they've done a lot of shit for me too. But then one day, they just stopped sending me products. And when I emailed them to ask them, they gave me some, copy and paste excuse. And I asked them, like, just be honest with you. What's the deal? And they just didn't say shit. And then that's when I went on this fucking rampage on fuck you, well, and this and that. I didn't start going off on them just because they didn't send the first product. I talked to them first, but they didn't give me. You would think after years and years of working with a company that, same thing with smoke. Same thing happened. Well, with smoke, there was a bit of a misunderstanding with me and them. So, that story is a bit different, the smoke situation. But the UL thing, that is just like this Dovpo thing. Just came out of nowhere, makes no sense. Start smashing shit. Yeah, I think it's already being done. If Jay Hayes can get an answer as to why he isn't getting shit, I'm sure you can. I don't know. I wish they would give me an answer. And I even told them, I'm like, fine. I'm like, whatever the case may be, you don't want to send it, that's cool. Just give me an honest answer. That's all I ask. So I'm curious as to what's going on, as to why you and maybe another company or two don't want to send me stuff anymore. What happened? I'm like, it's if you're not sending me a disposable, it's obviously not my view count on my disposables. If you look at the view counts on my other videos, they're normal for this channel. They're typical. 5,000, 10,000, depending on the product. If it's like a Geek Vape device, anywhere from 5 to 10,000. Some devices will get 20, 30,000. So it's like, the numbers are good. And if it's free, then what's the problem? I don't see the problem. But who knows? I don't know. Just something I was dealing with this morning, and I'm like, it fucking made me pissed as hell. But I'm kind of over it now because, as the show says, it is what it is. And as Trucking would say, it is what it is, take a drink. I don't know why I'm quoting that fucking son of a bitch, but I am. They don't want a review, they want paid advertisement that sounds like a review. Hype shit up in your next video, tag the vape companies, and watch what happens. That could be. There might be something there. My video, who knows? It could be the whole... But if they would say that, they say, hey, listen, your videos are 10 minutes long, they're boring as shit. The new thing is now 1 minute shorts. Give us a 1 minute short. That's all we want. I'm like, hey, I'll do it, no problem. But if you don't tell me what the problem is, how am I supposed to fix the problem? The Maven review was great. And that's how I love to do videos. I love to do videos. Sometimes they'll last 5 minutes. Sometimes they'll last 25 minutes. But on disposables and pod systems, they're all the same. It's almost like I'm reading off a fucking script. Because they're boring. It's the same fucking thing over and over again. And I'm obviously just doing it because I'm getting paid. Like, who wouldn't do it? But on devices, like a Geek Vape device or Vaporesso or like a sub-ohm tank, I love doing videos like that. I don't mind if I get paid or not. Obviously, getting paid is also a nice bonus, but if not, it's no big deal. I still will do the video on it. But anywho, enough of that. I don't think that's the case, but they probably love your Chinese cat and dog restaurant phone calls. That could be. Even if that's the case, if they said, hey, such and such was watching one of your live shows one night and they seen that you made a joke about Chinese people and we found that very offensive and we think you are racist and therefore we don't want to send you any products. That, I would be happy to hear that. I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. All right, fine. Nice working with you. Thank you for being honest. But at least tell me that. But nope, they don't tell me that. They write me like a 12-page essay that looks like it's something they copied from a book telling me how much they love me, and then saying, oh, yeah, I mean, get the fuck out of here. Well, anyways, yeah, so that's where that at. So I was like a little whiny bitch this morning, got over that, and did the Maven video that I wanted to do. And the build, the build. I can't tell you about the build. I had to redo the build. The build that you've seen on camera that I did is not the build that I was vaping on when I jumped up top. Because something went horribly wrong, I think, somewhere along the lines. So I had to rebuild that thing off camera. And then when I jumped up, the final piece is right in here now. But man, the post screws on some of these Burrow RBAs are so fucking tiny, man. They are really tiny. And on top of it, for it to be a flathead grub screw on there, woo, trying to put the screwdriver in that little son of a bitch, that is tricky. Yeah, I'm not gonna reach out to like other reviewers and stuff. That's way too desperate. I'm not desperate. I'm curious. That's all. Not bi-curious, just curious. Now, if I was desperate, then yeah, I would reach out like please help me, do something. Can you send me something? Like I'm not. It's not that I'm like desperate for problem. I'm just kind of curious as to why the slowdown and why companies are kind of, leave me out in the cold. I can save your channel. I'm sure you can, Truckin'. If anyone can save a channel, it's you. It's not desperate. It's finding out how to get an answer. Yeah, I mean, I never, ever, ever like to ask for favors because I always feel like it's an inconvenience for people. But something like that, it's too, I don't know, it seems like a desperate cry to me. I'll start doing 30-second videos. Move your YouTube award to where the shit show that that YouTube plaque is. I bought that off eBay. It's not even my name on there. I think it says George Harrison on there. Terry's gonna find. Thank you, Terry. If there's anyone out there that can get to the bottom of shit, it's Terry. I mean, he may drink hams, he may ride a scooter, and he may pull out his penis in public, but that man can get down to the bottom of shit. He'll find out the nitty-gritty. I saw Anakin just gave Tia a mod review after 4 years. Yeah, I got a device from. I might have the same thing from. I don't know. I got something from Anakin. That's a whole nother situation. There must have been a lot of employees changing around in these companies because they sent me a device like a week ago and they said, okay, yeah, put the video up as soon as you can. And I'm like, okay, were you guys going to send payment for this? Or they said, oh yeah, we paid you back in April. I'm like, I've never had a company pay me 2 months in advance for a video. Never. And they said, yeah, we did. Look, here's the receipt. And they sent me a screenshot. I go to my PayPal account. I'm like, I sent you guys a money request 2 months ago that was never paid. Long story short, some other company sent me the payment under it's a whole like mangled up bunch of shit. But end of the day, like, it was some random company that sent a payment for Anakin under a different name, never told me about it. And now 2 months later, Anakin's like, yeah, we sent you. I don't know if if everyone left these companies after the New Year's hit, it's all new people working there. But it seems like everyone that I talk to now is just so fucking clueless about what's going on. And, like, it's a fucking clusterfuck over there. It is so... Shit is. Stop whining and just put out some drama. More fun anyway. Fuck vaping. Jesus Christ. Some of us still enjoy vaping trucking. You may not enjoy it, but sadly enough, I still enjoy it. I'll leave the drama up to the big dogs like you. My drama days are over. I'm too old. I'm too old for drama. It's fun to watch drama, but it's not fun to create it. So yeah, that's that. Can I get a wrench and a free disposable? Here we go. The Chinese New Year is like a fire drill for employees. Yes! That is the best way to put it. You are fucking spot on right there. It is. It's like a fire drill for employees. They all fucking run out. And there'll probably be like one dude that comes back to work. Like, hey, I'm back. Like, is there anybody else here? Everyone leaves. They hire a whole shitload of new people. Nobody has a fucking clue who's who or what's going on. And then you get lost in the mix. That's perfect. You must live in China, Rifleman. Ask them if they will take Legless Lucy and trade for an honest answer. They probably made Legless Lucy. Legless Lucy? Do a science and tech show. Yeah, that'll happen. Imagine trying to... So I plan on doing some other videos. So, I mean, the live shows, I'm still going to do them. I'm still doing my Monday, my Thursday. As far as a Thursday vape show, like, you know, I'll do my best to try to find vape content. But I can't guarantee you it's going to be always vape content on Thursday. Because if I can't find anything or have anything, there's really nothing I can give you guys for Thursday. So the shows will still continue Monday, Thursday, and Friday. It might be a little bit questionable on Thursday. And I'll still continue to buy products if they're available, if I'm able to buy them. Like I was going to buy this one Burrow RBA today. When I got it in the cart, I put all my information in. I'm ready to check out. It was somewhere in the UK. And then it's like bank transfer only. Like I'm not going to do a bank transfer to try to buy $100 RBA from the UK. So I kind of just shot that one down. Like, I'll come on, but I want payment. How much are we thinking? Like $5 or $10? You need shrooms? You got to be crazy. Dude, if I had shrooms, I'd be fucking panicking right now. I still want to see your face. That sounds a little creepy, Terry. Just a tad bit. Oh, speaking of creepiness, let's get to a happier note here, okay? Forget about the whole vape reviews and videos and shit. There's two things that I've learned last night. Some of you may know about this. Some of you may not. And this may be a shocker to those out there that have never seen this. And when I heard about this, give me a second to get this set up. When I heard about this, I was like, you have got to be shitting me, right? And when we Googled it, like, nope, we're not shitting you. So we're going to start off with number one. And this first one is perfect for this month. Because it's, a Pride Month. So I'm going to share this. Shout out to all my LGBTQYWX minus plus comma period exclamation point WKC ZWX POKW people out there. This one's for you. I just got to find the proper site where you can buy these if you want to purchase them. Oh, you can get them on Etsy now. Nice. Okay. But I don't want the ones from Etsy because they come in different they come in different colors and different races. So you can get them in white, Caucasian, you can get them in black, African American, or there's a light shade which might be a Hispanic, Asian of some sort. Come on, where are they at? Let's give me a second. I should have had this ready, but I didn't. I'll find them though. Give me a good moment. Just wait. Just stick with me because you'll be thankful you did. Come on. Oh, there it is. All right, where's the website? Is this the website? Oh, this ain't the website? Oh, wait, hold on. Because I want to make sure I... Come on, where the fuck is it at? I should have saved the link when I looked at it last night. Hold on. It's going to be good, folks. It's going to be good. Well, I can't find the actual site, but I can find the article. All right, well, here's the article. So this is a real thing, and you can order these. My screen's going to go blank for a second, probably. Will it? Yep, it sure will. Hi, there I am. Hi, it's me on the bottom. Hi, everybody. How you doing out there? So if you are a man, or if you're a woman that wants to be a man, or a man wants to be a woman, whatever you want to be, if you are a man, if you were born a man and you are now dressing up like your mother and you want to feel and know what it feels like, if you want to experience what it's like to be pregnant, you can purchase what is called a butt baby. It is a butt baby that you insert, I believe, into your rectum. And I'm not 100% sure if these things grow when they're inside of you, but you can feel what it's like to give birth. This is a real fucking thing. And I almost shit the bed when I seen this one. So there you go. They're butt babies. I don't know the actual website. I'm sure we got people out there that really want to know what it feels like to be pregnant. So these are a thing. I would love to do a review on one of these. If there's a company out there that's making these and you're watching the show tonight, please, I will definitely do this video for free. I would love for you to send one over because I'd love to do a video on one of these. And the other thing, well, I don't have an article for this, but if you go on YouTube, you'll find a bunch of shit on this. And once again, it sounded so off the wall. I'm like, this ain't real. This is bullshit. But you Google it, and it is, in fact, real. Do you know... So do you guys know what furries are? Like the people that dress up like furry animals? Did you know that they have litter boxes inside of high school bathrooms for kids that dress up like furries that go to the bathroom in a litter box? And this is not a joke. So there are furries that go to high school that refuse to use the toilet, that can only use a litter box because let's say they're a cat. So let's say someone's daughter goes to school and they're a cat. They need a litter box in order to use the bathroom. So they have litter boxes in the bathroom so they can go to the bathroom. Holy fucking shit. When I heard that and when I seen that, I went on YouTube and I started Googling it. And there are legitimate PTA meetings or board meetings approving and disapproving or whatever the use of litter boxes in the bathrooms at their high schools. I'm like, holy shit, you gotta... There's kids taking shits in litter boxes in high school because they dress up like a dog or a cat. Wow, that's crazy. Between that and the butt babies, my night last night was all over the place. I was an emotional train wreck. Who changes? I think it's probably the janitor. So that poor janitor has to go in there with full-size logs. Oh, I don't even know anymore. I think the earth is about to crack in half. Like, it's literally going to crack in half. there is so much crazy, bizarre shit going on that it's gonna crack in half. Human shit sells smoke. Well, maybe it's like, I wonder, you know, like the clumping cat litter, like the minute you pee on it, it turns hard and it like kills the odor. I wonder if that works for like human stuff. But if you don't believe me, after you're watching this, Google it or go on YouTube and you'll see videos. You won't see videos of kids using the litter box, but you'll see schools having meetings about allowing or not allowing this in their bathrooms. I'm like, holy fuck, are you a litter box? So thank you, Ray Ray. Ray Ray's like, I had enough of this shit. I just got a new job at the casino, and the poker room it's a perfect job, really. Wait, what? Oh, what? I don't know what's happening. That sounded too normal. Where's my pig pen? Other than that, I don't have nothing else. Could you get a job there? You could get a job there with the babies as a maintenance guy. Yeah, I don't think I would do too well working as a maintenance guy at a high school. I don't know. I just putting it out there. I don't know what it would be, but something tells me I wouldn't go over too well there. Ray Ray is leaving to watch the Florida beat up on Vegas. Woo-wee. So yeah, that's been my evening. But other than that, it's been pretty chill over here. The guy that had the scaffold on top of his roof that had a flamethrower here in Chicago, he's dead. They got rid of him. That guy, he was probably just had enough. He's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done. To build a scaffold on your already two-story house and then get up on the scaffold to sit in a lawn chair with a flamethrower, you know that you're at the end of your rope right there. I won't even get up on my roof, let alone put a scaffolding up there and sit on it. And where the hell can I buy a flamethrower at? Like, I didn't know they sell those at, like, where do you buy those at? Like Home Depot? You never know. You may be born for this. Where does one acquire a flame? That's exactly what I said. When they said he had a flamethrower, I'm like, where the fuck do you buy a flamethrower? Because I would love to have a flamethrower. Imagine, instead of pulling weeds, you can just put your flamethrower on your back, start that bitch up, and just burn all the weeds. Did I break that shit out? And just go out in the driveway and just start shooting a flamethrower. You know how much fun that would be? Might set a house on fire, but it'd be hilarious. I can get you a flamethrower. What do they use? Propane tanks or what? I mean, he was used as a false flag by the FBI. I don't know what that means. You can't be using big political sentences like that, Bachelor, in here. Look up Tiger Torch. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. See the girl suing her. Yes, we talked about that. I think did we talk about? No, we didn't talk about that. There's a girl that sued her parents for giving birth to her. I believe she won the lawsuit, and they had to pay her $5,000 a month or something like that. But then the judge overturned it or something like that. I forgot what the deal was. But just the fact that was able to get into court is mind blowing. That you can sue your parents because they gave birth to, like, I didn't tell my parents I wanted to be born. I'm taking them to court. Fuck this. Like, what? It's like some of the dumbest shit you could. Some of this shit is so dumb you can't even think of it yourself. Like, I can't even, never even imagine something that stupid. And the fact that it went as far as it did, it's like, what? Did you guys took this chick seriously? My whole thing is, like, a girl like that, for instance, when she goes out in public and people recognize her, do they throw rocks at her? Or what? Like, what? I can only imagine what her life must be like. Like, you're the girl that sued your parents because they gave birth to you? High five! Like, what's her life like? I'd love to know. The $92,000 Taylor Swift tickets? That's a high rolling concert right there, man. $92,000 ticket. I want to be able to be backstage. I want to be able to hang out in her tour bus, sleep in her bed with her, and maybe be able to go home with her for a night or two for $92,000. Taylor Swift wanted to charge people per listen for her music. I don't know, man. Just that's what I'm saying. Like, I try my best when I go live to not bring up this shit because after a while of talking about this stuff, you go down a rabbit hole and sometimes it gets really depressing hearing some of the dumb shit that goes on. So I try not to never talk about this stuff because I personally, like, I don't mind hearing it. It's funny. But I know sometimes people watch these shows or videos to kind of escape from this crazy shit. But when you hear some of this shit, you're like, you can't believe it. Like, you just want to share it with someone. You're like, you won't fucking believe what I heard today. Like, you know? So that's why on the rare occasion I do bring some of this stuff up. Because it's so goddamn bizarre that you just cannot believe that this could be a thing. When I heard this the other day, I'm like, wow. Has anybody ever done James Bond aerosol spray tin with lighter? I have no clue what you are referring to. This is sort of depressing. It is depressing. It's very depressing because the world is collapsing right now. So, but as long as this show is still going, there's still something to look forward to, right? And you got Craig's show too. Where's Kenny at? I haven't seen Kenny in a while. Is Kenny in here? I haven't seen Kenny in, I think, weeks. I think Kenny has boycotted my show. I'm a bit disappointed. Or is Kenny back on the pipe? Because if he's back on the pipe, then I can understand why he's not here. Or he may be here and he's not talking. Or Kenny and Craig are actually lovers. Or Craig and Kenny are the same person. And Kenny is just an AI. Could be many different things. So yeah. They already are. Just think all these weird people will run our country. Oh yeah, they will. It's what it is. I mean, when I think about it, and not to continue on with this because I know it's depressing, but when I think about it, I think back to when I was a kid. And every time when I did something when I was a kid, I always remember my parents or somebody older saying, I can't believe this fucking generation. Like, they were mind blown with some of the shit we would either say, do, or listen to. And they said, I just can't believe this. And all I think of right now is that that's exactly what's happening. It's a generation change. It's a big one. It's a huge generation change right now. And we're just kind of going through the shit that our parents or our grandparents went through. It may seem more bizarre, but maybe that's what it was really like for our parents and our grandparents when we were young. You know, to us as kids, what we were doing wasn't that bizarre, but to them it could have been like, holy shit, did you see what Mark was doing the other day? Like, so I'm taking a wild guess and saying that this is like a huge generation change, and it's going to happen regardless if you want it to happen. There's no way to stop it, no way to prevent it. I'm not saying, I'm going to like agree with any of it, but as far as trying to stop it, it's just you're gonna wear yourself out trying to stop it because it ain't gonna change. It's just gonna happen. Let's end on a happy note. Let's do that. It's my birthday. Terry's birthday is every day of the week. Thank you. Terry's birthday passed, I think, a couple of months ago. I think more importantly, what we should put on our calendars is my birthday. That's probably the only important birthday we need to remember here. Can I have Kenny's wrench and a free disposable? You love those disposables, don't you? Where is Kenny at? I don't think Craig did Craig even say anything when I asked him that question? He didn't. Is there some drama? Oh, Kenny is back on the smokes and the pipe, and he's AI, but A. He's an AI, but A. Anyways, take it away, Mick. Uh-oh, is there drama? Do I sense drama with Kenny and Craig? I know you guys did a show today, but I didn't have time to watch the show, so I don't know if Kenny was on the show. Hopefully there's drama, then we could talk about something, but maybe next week, because this show's already over with. Kenny has run off and became a crackhead and furry woke person. That's believable. I could picture Kenny being a furry and shitting in a litter box. The bastards killed Kenny. Kenny probably is woke, isn't he? That son of a bitch. Bachelor, thank you, sir, for that donation. He says you can only control how you react to it. That's a good point right there. That's a damn good point. Did you see the rap song on YouTube boycotting Target? They are losing $10 billion now in revenue. I did not see that, but it's like, I hate talking about this stuff, but it's like you so want to talk about it because it's so crazy. But it doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to talk about it, so just for the next couple of minutes, because you see Bud Light do something like that, and it's so stupid, and it turned out poorly for them, and they lost fucking, millions, billions of dollars? And everyone's seen it. Like, everyone's seen it happen on social media, on the news. They've seen it everywhere. So why the fuck would every other company follow their footprint? Like, why would they do exactly what they did? You would think they would have seen what happened with Bud Light and be like, okay, well, we were going to do that, but after we seen what Bud Light did, it's probably not a good idea that we do that. But instead, there's more and more companies doing it. Like Adidas did it, Ford did it, Target did it. There's probably many, many more that I don't even know about. It just goes to show you that there's nothing you can do about it. They lost millions of dollars. No one bought Bud Light. Did that stop Target? Nope. They're going to go in and do the same thing. They lost $10 million. Doesn't matter. Ford had their goddamn rainbow truck. I mean, it gets, I don't know. It's crazy, but I don't want to turn this into some kind of political rights, fucking anti this channel, because I know jack about any of that, but it's every once in a while you kind of like, what? Can I talk about this? Anyways, Terry now makes coils for people out there that are looking to, I don't know, experience death. So if you guys get an email from Terry and he's offering to send you free coils, I tell you right now, do not accept them, because he uses lead in his coils. Lead, iron, and I believe there's a little bit of aluminum in there. And they kind of, I wouldn't even, don't do, and he charges $100 for a set of coils. So stay far away from anything that Terry offers you. And as for Robert Skrelly, I think he's in a hospital now after the breakdown that we just had with the correct spelling of my name. And I blame you guys for that, not for me. And we got one last serious question from Hergen Online. Do you walk like Joe Biden? The answer is yes. I actually do, sadly enough. I walk like I'm about to fall. It's like I probably should be using a cane. More than likely I should have a cane, but I don't. When I walk into a store and I walk straight into someone and they're like, "What the fuck did you walk into me for?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I should probably have a cane." But as long as I have a Mr. B shirt on, when I walk into people, they kind of understand. Like, "Oh, he's a B supporter. He's good. He's gonna walk into people." Yep. So so you take baby steps like Trump on the ramp. Yeah, I take very baby steps. It's horrible. I should be in a chair or scooter like Terry. Anyways, folks, that's it. It's been a long one. got a little depressing tonight, but hopefully it ended good. And we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, or is it Friday? Friday. Oh, Thursday. Losing my days there. In the meantime, you can watch Craig and Kenny, but I think there's a little bit of drama over there. So if you like drama, check it out. I think Craig and Kenny are lovers, and I think there's a little bit of a... Someone cheated on someone over there, so I don't know how they do things over there in Poland, but I think they... I don't know what's happening with those two. One minute they're lovers, the next minute they're fighting. Who knows what's going on? But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming by, sticking around, regardless of the situation. It means a lot, and I'm not Canadian, so I'm not going to thank you guys over and over again. But what I will tell you to do is please make sure you guys wear rubbers, because I do not want anyone that watches this show reproducing. Please, God, don't, because I'm certain that everyone, including myself, is a fucking psychopath. You guys are nuts. Especially Darth Vader. That guy, you gotta watch out for him, dude. He's on a website. Crazy. Crazy people. I can't even find the button that ends the damn show. Where is it at? There it is. Good night, folks.